In this video, we will demonstrate viewing the contents of a Zuken DSCR repository using the Syndeia Cameo plugin in the Syndeia 3.6 release. Zuken DSCR is a data management platform for PCB circuit designs and layouts generated by Zuken CR8000 series design tools. As usual, we will launch the Syndeia plugin from a Cameo SysML model. The first screen shows the projects which I have permission to access. Review the videos in Part 1 Introduction for the general functionality of this plugin, especially video 1.5 for a discussion of Syndeia projects. When I select a project, I will only be able to see the intermodel relations that are part of that project, and I will need the relation right privilege for that project to add new connections. I will select the UAS01 project, which is currently empty. This will remain the active Syndeia project for this SysML model until we close that model in Cameo. On the Repository Manager tab, we see the DSCR category heading, which may have one or more repository connections under it already. If we need to add an additional repository, we can right-click the heading, select Add, enter the URL and our account username and password, see your DSCR admin for those, create a name for the connection, and click OK. If I need to add or update my credentials on an existing repository connection, right-click on it, select Update, enter username and password, and click Update. If the connection is successful, select it to see the contents of the repository in the right panel, arranged as a tree. At the top is the repository, DSCR at ICACS in this case. Next level down is Project, a container in the Syndeia data model. There are two projects. Below the project level are artifacts called design boxes, one in this project. Below design boxes are parts lists, boards, circuits, and design items. Below parts list, there are parts, technically bill of material position artifacts specifying part positions on a circuit board. Parts lists may also contain boards and circuits, depending on how your organization has set up the DSCR repository. As always, the repository contents have been drawn directly from the DSCR repository as the tree is expanded. They are not stored permanently by Syndeia. Right-click an item to refresh the contents. The return of the results is paginated. The cloud icon with Fetch More will appear at the bottom of the lists if there are more elements to be returned. Click on the plus symbol to fetch more. More information about the DSCR data model is available in the API overview documentation in the Syndeia web dashboard. Video 31.2 in this series will demonstrate creating and viewing reference connections to DSCR elements through the Syndeia Cameo plugin.